everybody, I'm Cassandra from Craft to Live After, and welcome to week 4, our final week of the Mystery Bear in a Box crochet along. You guys, I have loved everything about this crochet along, and I hope you have been enjoying it as well. So week 4, the final week. What does the pattern have in store for this week? Well, if this is the first time that you're joining in or you're seeing this video for the first time, please go back and watch week 1, week 2 and week 3 of the crochet along so that you know what is going on. Then you come back here and we continue with week 4. But for those of you who've been joining along from the very start, by this point of the crochet along you should have a bear or bears. You should have a little bedroom set. You should have clothing for your bear. And last but not least is the accessories for our bear in a box. Now let me show you what the accessories are that is included in the PDF download for this week. Firstly, we have a little cup with some hot chocolate and cream, or it's a coffee with cream, but a little cup. Now if you don't want to do the cream part on top, you just leave that section out and your bear will have just a regular little cup of coffee or hot chocolate. So that is the one thing on the pattern, a little cup of coffee or tea or chocolate or whatever it is that you prefer to drink when it is cold outside. Then we have some plates. So you can make one, you can make many, but it's just a little round plate bowl type of a thing. Just like that. Very, very cute, very easy to do. Now, of course, you need to have something to put on a plate. So we also have some bread. So I'm thinking that our little pair of bears, they are meeting up for brunch. So there's some cute little slices of bread. So they've got their coffee, they've got their bread. One of them likes to have little egg on toast. So we've got a teeny tiny little egg. Our other bear, they prefer to have some jam. So a little bit of toast and jam. There we go. So here's our bowls with our little bread, either with an egg on it or with some jam on it. Very cute. But of course, because it's brunch, it's more than acceptable to be having some cake once you have eaten your toast. So there's also a very nice chocolate and strawberry cake. Now, I've got some accessories here at my house, doll accessories that I've used to sort of add on to my little bear in a box. So I've got this cute little cake stand where my cake is trying to balance on, but my cake is a little wonky, as cakes sometimes are. I think I overstuffed this cake a little bit. But who doesn't like to have a nice big overstuffed cake? All right, you guys. There we have it. So my cake is on a little cake stand. Then for my plates, and this is sort of a little bit of storage that I've got going on as well. There's actually one more thing you've got to crochet. Actually, let me show you that before I get to the additional things that I want to show you. Obviously, our little bear room has got to have some decoration. And there we have it, some bunting. So one of the items that you will be crocheting is that cute little bunting that I've put up there in the back. All right, let me show you one or two things I've added on. And this is just some ideas what you can add on for that extra creative giveaway that I'm doing, but you will have to go and watch week 1 if you are not sure what I'm talking about. I've got this little soap tin. Like I just took the soap out. This is something that I can use to store my loose items. So my plates, my little cups, they can go in here, and they fit actually, this little tin fits perfectly in the little space I've got left in the box. So in your case, you can probably use a bigger tin. Maybe you only have space for a smaller tin or a little box or whatever. It doesn't have to be a box, but I wanted to get something that could also double sort of as a table. Now, this little tablecloth or little cover that I crocheted, it's not one of the patterns that you can download. It's just a little rectangle I freehanded very quickly to act as a little tablecloth or a table runner onto this soap tin, just so that you don't see that top part. So I should actually glue it on top. It would work a bit better. It doesn't slide everywhere. So now I've got a little table that will fit into my box, and I will show you what it looks like. That also doubles as a tiny little storage box for the loose accessories, the cake, the cups, things like that. But let me show you, and I will also pop a photo on the screen that you can see it a bit more clearly. But this is now all of the items for my bear in a box. I mean, look how adorable. So this is now my little table that has the plates on it, the bread, the jam, the egg. Here's our little cake just waiting to be eaten at the back here. As I say, let me pop a photo on the screen where you can see up close and a bit more clearly how cute the bear in a box turned out with all of the accessories now in it. I loved doing this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm looking forward to seeing the final photos of your completed project. So remember, as I mentioned in week 1, we will have a little giveaway. One is a general random draw. Everyone who participated and who made at least one thing from every week, you must send me one photo with all of the items in it. You can send it to my email address, which will be in the description box below. That is for our general lucky draw. So anyone who participated, you will be entered into the lucky draw. The second draw I have got going on, or the second sort of a prize that I will be giving, is if you made something additional, something creative that fits with the bear in the box. It can be anything. As I mentioned in a previous week, it can be shoes for our little girl. It can be more pillows. It can be more soft toys. It can be food items based on what we've made for this week. So there's so many different things that you can make. And it doesn't have to be crochet. It can be any art form, anything creative that you made for this bear in a box gal. That will be considered as an additional entry for the, I'm calling it the creative giveaway. And this will be sort of judged by my family. I will ask them to have a look at all of the photos and all of the creative additional items that were submitted and choose their favorite from there. So I'll be giving away 2 little prizes, just something small. It will be something from Denmark, something that I will be bringing back from South Africa, and I will post it anywhere in the world as long as your country can accept items being posted there. Now, unfortunately, South Africa, because I'm from there, their postal service is terrible. If I ship something to South Africa from here, it will literally never reach you. So I will have to think of something else I can do if someone wins from a country where I cannot ship to. Maybe a voucher from Etsy, or I don't know. I will think about it. But for now, I've got these 2 little prizes that I will post off to anywhere in the world where you can receive mail. All right, you guys, I cannot wait. So this was week 4. So we've got all the weeks are available now. Week 1 was the bears. Week 2, the bedding. Week 3, the clothing. Week 4, the accessories. So you've got I think about a week, the closing date for your photos to reach me. Your photo. I just want 1 photo per person. So if you are entering the random draw as well as the creative draw, just put in your email what you did in addition, like what is your creative item, and I will put them into both draws. So just 1 photo, 1 single photo. If you want to enter both of the giveaways, you have until 31 July. Now, I will respond on every entry I receive. So if you don't get a reply from me, it's possible that I did not get your entry. So I won't probably answer straight away. But if you don't get a reply from me, like within a day or two, definitely send it to me again or reach out to me again. And I will see if I have received your email, maybe just missed it. But I will respond to every single entry I receive. All right, you guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the Bear in a Box crochet along. I cannot wait to see your final photos of your little bear in a box. All right, friends, that is it for this week. I will speak to you all very, very soon. Send me your photos, post them on my community page. I know everyone is excited to see everyone else's Bear in a Box projects. All right, friends, thank you for joining me on this crochet along. I mean, you guys are fantastic. Anytime I bring out any sort of a crochet along, you are just jumping on and joining in, and I love it. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. All right, you guys, that is it for this week. I will talk to you all really, really soon. Send me your photos. I cannot wait to see them. All right, you guys, until the next video, stay safe and stay crafty.